Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel, where an experienced and certified detective is here to educate you with facts and not propaganda or hyperbole for the government and its minions. In Jamaica, we do not have a criminal problem. We have a corruption problem. I do believe that criminals must live in fear of losing their lives and not the law-abiding citizens. Let me repeat myself. I do believe that criminals must live in fear for their lives and not the law-abiding citizen. Yes, every gunman, young, small, old, big, young, tall, short, fat, slim, every one of them must live in fear for their lives. You understand? And if you kill one of the citizens, one of our citizens, I do not believe that you to go to prison for you to eat taxpayers' money. I do believe in preemptive strike. If you kill one of our citizens, you give up the right to live. Yes, I do believe in due process, and due process come in many ways. At the rate that how our terrorists are behaving, I do not believe that what we are doing is working. We have various lobby groups that are there supporting our criminals. You understand? The rapists, the murderers, and the killers. And one of those persons is Dr. Caroline Gooms and the Jamaican for Justice. We are totally against all human rights groups who support rapists, men who rape women and rape men and rape our little boys. You understand? And men who and the killers. I do not support groups that defend these people. I do support the rule of law. And the rule of law is that each person is entitled to live their life without any hindrance. What we have are terrorists that terrorize the communities in Jamaica. If you're a thief, if you're a thieving or a criminal supporting police officer, don't be upset with me for calling you out. What you need to do is appreciate my honesty in telling you about your past that you should be proud of and point out the same. Most of these top-ranking police officers do not like each other because of who is more famous than the other. Dons, drug dealers, gunmen, robbers, scammers, and the likes are proud of their lifestyles and are not ashamed of what they have done to attain their status and financial resources. So, Mr. Police Officers, don't be upset with me because I am only a messenger. I fear no man, and not even you and your minions. Not one of you are the giver of life. And one day, all of us will die. Some will die before the others. There's an old saying, do unto others as you would like them do unto you. If everyone loves you, then something is wrong with you. That means you have no core beliefs and you will change on a dime to fit the circumstances to be accepted by others, even if it bothers your conscience. Most people you will meet in your lifetime are hypocrites. Let me repeat this to you. Most people you will meet in your lifetime are hypocrites. And you better believe it when you find out that the person you once thought of as a good, decent, honest, and ethical person was nothing but a hypocrite. And yes, man, hypocrite and backstabbers, because you do not share the same ideology as these people. How many people have you ever told the truth? Yes, let me ask you, how many people have you ever told the truth? And though that person or persons, they are still your friends. Are you friends with these people since they told you the truth, or since you told them the truth? The easiest to lose a friend in Jamaica is to tell them the truth. Is because Jamaican people are trained and unconscionable people who are easily to ignore their conscience. All because of expediency of maintaining friendship and relationship with people who are immoral. Most of you will get upset because the truth hurts. And when you have the time to self-reflect, you realize that you were wrong and the other person was right, and you respect that person more. It is hard to find people like that in today's world because most people are hypocrites and are afraid of telling others the truth because they don't want to lose a friend. If someone is your friend and you tell them the truth and they are upset and don't even talk to you again, they weren't your friend. Yes, that person weren't your friend because they would respect your honesty. It is like someone who is a thief and does not want you to tell them that they are a thief, much less to say that they are a thief. So if you are a thief, if somebody is a thief and you tell them that they are a thief and they are upset, that means they are not proud of what they are doing and they don't want to hear the truth. So what they want to do, tell them that they're hardworking person, they're a hardworking thief. A thief is a thief because a thief has no morals, ethics, decency, honesty, or truthfulness in them, or a conscience. Growing up, I had one genuine friend who was never afraid to tell me the truth, and vice versa. He died more than 26 years ago, and the closest to him are a brother-in-law. Yes. So the two best friends I've ever had in my life are our two brother-in-laws. You understand? And I am not being racist or anything like that, but the sad part about it is that none of them, were black. When I say black, none of them were black. I'm not saying that I am not saying that, they are they are, 100% white, but they weren't, you understand, they were mixed. One, mixed with white, and the other is mixed with Indian. So they weren't black, you understand, per se in Jamaica. So one is white and one is Indian. So I never have an honest black friend in Jamaica, which is really sad, You understand? Yeah, that's a cold truth. Yes. One died. Yes, he died more than, one died and the other was studying to be a doctor. You understand? That's, it is hard to find people who will tell you the cold truth. But I like it and nothing else will suffice. Not because someone calls you on the phone every day, sometimes makes them your friend, or because you work with them for a while. And we have many of them around us and don't even know. The human psyche is programmed to survive irrespective of the environment, and nothing won't stop them from being an hypocrite. To understand hypocrites is to go to the root of hypocrisy. Hypocrisy is fear, low self-esteem, cowards, and despicable human beings with no spine, wanting to be accepted and loved by others, even if false. So you see, people are hypocrites, they are not brave. These are people who are cowards. These are people who are afraid of telling others the truth. You understand? So because they want to be in your circle, they will see you do something wrong, and instead of correcting you, they pretend like they pretend as if you are right. But they know that you are wrong, but that's how hypocrites operate. They tend to use hypocrisy to avoid looking at their shortcomings and figure out their path of turning a blind eye to things they are afraid of speaking up, even for themselves, because they do not want to bruise or hurt others' ego. Well, as for me, I am the kind of person that I am going to tell you the truth, and I don't care if you want to like me or don't want to like me. Because if I have got to lie to you and them thing there, I am not your friend. And you can ask anyone who know me. That's why a lot of people do not like me. And guess what? You think I care? I care zit about that. You understand? You're not going to be a thief and I am pretending that you're not a thief. I am going to tell you. You understand? And that's why some people do not like me. But that's how it is, You understand? I am not attacking Christianity as a religion. Still, I am pointing out that when you go to the church where you don't expect hypocrites, many practicing Christians are the biggest hypocrites with huge egos. Yes, the hypocrites typically stems from a sincere belief that they should not be held to the same standards as others because they have better intentions, especially those who go to church or claim to be Christians. Their beliefs is juster, nobler, and sincerer than yours. And how dare you tell them the truth about them and make them feel hurt and bruise their egos. Instead of respecting that person, they ridicule and gossip about the person because they are cowards and have low self-esteem and cannot stand alone on their feet and stand for what is right. As human beings, we all know that it feels good to be morally superior to others because you are not afraid of telling us you are not beholden to anyone. Yeah, as for me, I am not beholden to any political party or any guy. You understand? Any secret any guy have for me and them thing, them can keep it or they can release it. You understand? But I am that kind of person. I am not beholden. When I was a police officer in Jamaica, no politician cannot say I am beholden to them. I did my work and I did it without fear or affection, malice or ill will. You understand? I wasn't a part of the boys club there. So, it's unfortunate we have come to the end of, most of, your friends that you think that you have is your enemy. They are hypocrites. And most people are not going to tell you the truth. And the reason why we have to stop it, the video, right here, is that everything that we do in life, data is the best evidence. And with data, you cannot go wrong. So, we have done over 200 videos already, and we have seen the trend. Most people do not watch videos past 13 minutes, 15 minutes. It all depends because of the attention span. Most people have the attention span of a goldfish. So that's the reason why, normally some videos have to make it in two. And that is what I am doing with this one too. If this is the first time to the channel, all you have to do is click the subscribe button. It doesn't cost any money. It doesn't cost a dime, a nickel, a pence, or a pound, a ruble, or a dollar for you to subscribe to the channel. It's not going to clog up your phone memory. No problem with your phone. It's not going to do anything because the internet is like breeze. You understand? It's not going to do anything to your phone. No memory loss. Not going to take up any space because YouTube is just an application, an app. You understand? For you to, watch things and have enjoyment and get yourself edified. That's the most important thing. Like the video so that others can see. Share it with the neighbor, your friend, your co-worker. You understand? Even with your friend that, your enemies them. You understand what I'm saying? Just share it with them, and just tell them about the Jamaica Young Police channel. What we're doing over here. You understand? Have yourself a beautiful day and stand by because part 2 is coming up right behind it. One love. Peace.